Hey, what's up, YouTube? Dial M Tech coming back at you with another unboxing and review. Today, we've got one that I'm super excited about. Honestly, I've been trying to get this monitor for 2.5 or 3 months. It's been constantly out of stock. Just recently, now today's October 23rd, I've started to see it come more in stock. I got mine from Best Buy. I saw last night, Newegg had it come in stock for a little while, so it might be able to start getting it. What we're looking at today is the GIGABYTE M28U, which already it gets 5 stars from me for not being Acer 724XBB722X724 HD. I've been using the Acer Predator XB27U for 2.5 years now, I think. Been a great monitor, really enjoyed it. It's 1440p, 144 hertz, no complaints about it. But when I saw this come out, 4K, 144 hertz, I knew this was a monitor for me. It doesn't have HDR. This monitor, if it had proper HDR, would probably be about $1,000 more. So I'm over that. I don't need to spend that much on a monitor. We're gonna unbox it, we're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna get some game testing with Call of Duty Warzone and the latest Far Cry 6. So let's get into it. I'm still waiting for YouTube to send me my official unboxing flip knife that everybody seems to have. So I'll be using a steak knife. So let's cut this baby open. All right. First impression. The outside of the box wasn't anything fancy, but it looked more like a shipping box. It wasn't something that they had to have on the shelf, so they're not going to do a nice glossy packaging because you've already bought it. They don't need to sell you on it. We've got power cable, another power cable that looks like something that would go to my dryer. What in the heck is this? I'm guessing that's like, let me open this up. I think this is actually like a UK spec plug. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what that one is. Okay, we got another one. It almost looks like Europe, but not quite, because I know in Germany they have the 2-prong round. This one's 3, so I have absolutely no idea where that goes. We have a display port cable. It's nice that they came with it. Just don't ever skimp on your display ports, for the love of God. I spent like 2 days troubleshooting my son's computer because I bought some unknown display port cable on Amazon, and it acted all weird, and then I got one that was certified. All the problems went away. Don't ever skimp on a display port cable. We've got one USB chonker here. I don't even know what. Look at that thing. I don't think I've ever even seen that. At first it looked like one for a printer or something. I have, what is this? A USB 3.0. Maybe that has something to do with, because this monitor is USB 2.1 compatible. Maybe that's what it, that's what the other end looks like. Interesting. Never seen that before. And we've got an HDMI cord. HDMI ultra high speed. Bam. There we go. We've also got a power killer cord. It's interesting though, actually, let's go back to it, that they didn't provide like a common European spec plug-in. Where it has just the 2 round prongs. They include this one, the UK dryer variant, and then obviously a US plug. That's just interesting that they didn't include a Euro spec. We've got our product multilingual installation guide. Whatever. Can't figure out how to plug in a monitor. I don't know what to tell you. We've got our base plate. Nothing fancy, but as long as it holds the monitor up, I use a VESA mount anyway, so I don't care about that. But just so you guys know, not bad, nothing fancy. I'd say the one on my Acer Predator is nicer, because it's got a little more style, some splashes of red, but that's alright. And let's see, we got the monitor, the actual mount. Nothing fancy, but it does adjust up and down, so that's nice. I'm not sure how you, yeah. Wow, that thing's under some pressure. Gonna launch your monitor to the moon. What the heck? Why would you ever need that? Oh, because of the weight of the monitor. This thing does weigh a ton. I was wondering, because this thing is under some load there. Jeez, please. All right, so, and there she is, the GIGABYTE M28U. Looking nice. Plenty of plug. Oh, yeah. See, so that must be for the HDMI 2.1. I've never seen that plug-in before. So we got 2 HDMI inserts, the display port, a USB Type C, the USB 3.0 connections, and then the USB 2.1. I think that is. So console users out there can get, what is that, 144 hertz as well, because you can't get that on regular USB, and consoles don't have DisplayPort. So if you're looking for a monitor to use with your next gen console, this would be the one. 144 hertz. You wouldn't want any other monitor that didn't have USB 2.1. It has to have it. If it doesn't, you're cheating yourself, because you're not going to get as higher frame rates as you could. Set it up, and we're going to get into it. Got it all set up here. Pretty easy to install. It does have the VESA mount in the back, so I just switched it over. I didn't use their included cables, because then I'd have to route a new DisplayPort and a new power and a new HDMI, which I didn't want to do. They were all there for my old mount, or for my old monitor. That's what I'm going to use. So when I first started up the computer, it didn't recognize the monitor, but then all I did was push on the tab here in the back, and it kind of fired up the monitor, and then the computer recognized that there was a monitor there, and so no issues. I just typed YouTube 4K. I just want to take a look, see what. The first thing I actually did notice was the colors pop quite a bit. When I first fired it up, geez, wow, that is amazing. Is that the colors for my Go XLR control interface, all the colors seemed a lot more vibrant than they had in my Acer Predator. And I'm just looking at this video and I am just astounded that, I know you can't see it because you're watching it in 1080p, but just believe me that it looks a lot better. It's incredible, unbelievably so. Next, we're going to jump into perhaps some Far Cry, see how that performs, get some baseline settings. So here are the comparisons for medium and high presets with Far Cry. Unfortunately, as you can see, my computer could not handle encoding the video while also playing the game at 4K. So we only have a couple seconds of this. You can pause it if you want, take a look at it. But yeah, there's the information up above. All right, so you want to know final verdict on the Gigabyte M28U. In my opinion, it's a strong buy. It has a host of fantastic features, KVM, so that you can control multiple computers with a single mouse and keyboard, which is great, or 2 PC setup. It has a USB-B upstream pass-through, so you can plug peripherals into your monitor and it will send the data to your computer. Whereas with other monitors, plugging into the monitor USB normally is only just good enough to supply power. It has great color calibration out of the box, and the best, $650. You can't beat that. It's a fantastic value. There are a few cons though. There are a few negatives to this monitor. After a few days of using it, I can say the Alt Tab time is higher than with my Acer Predator. With my Acer, I would normally have maybe 1.5 to 2 seconds of black screen. With the Gigabyte M28U, I'd have 3.5, maybe even 4 seconds of black screen. It's not enough for me to dissuade me from buying this monitor because I don't Alt Tab that much. And even when I do, well, it's just 2 seconds. I'll get over it. The other con is the speakers. The built-in speakers to this monitor are bad. The Acer Predator speakers were decent for being built in, and these ones are bad. Quiet, tinny. It's not enough to dissuade me from purchasing this monitor because I don't really consume much high fidelity audio through my monitor speakers. If there's something I really want to sound good, then I'll use my headphones. Overall, if you're looking for a 4K 144 hertz monitor, this is the one. It's got a fantastic price point, great features, fantastic colors and calibration. This is the one. I appreciate everybody for watching the video. Please make sure to subscribe and like as a small YouTube channel. It helps me greatly. If there's something you'd like to see me review, please leave it down in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.